at it critically. Everybody coming from the north is a northerner. Everybody wearing jalamia is a northerner. What do they call that cloth? Kaftan. That's Hausa dressing. Anybody coming from there is a northerner. Any Fulani coming into Nigeria is wide arms open, hugging another Fulani from anywhere. They believe they are one. We are going to the root cause of the problem. If a Fulani man is coming from Chad, a Fulani man in Nigeria is ready to greet him and hug him. Where did the problem start from? If you people in the Senate are ready to tell yourselves the truth, the problem of this old buying started with the open grazing. The fact that herders can carry their cow and go anywhere. That is how they transport this insecurity. Because anybody can come in disguise, dress as a herder, and is moving anywhere. Uninterrupted. Hello guys. So I got a lot of messages. You are a mumu woman. Why would you say Donald Trump should come? You are a mumu. Everybody was just abusing me. But now I've been wondering, why is it mostly our Muslims that are very, 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 very triggered by this Donald Trump's message? Why is it mostly our Muslims? Okay, let me just quickly show you guys. Let's read what Donald Trump actually said, because all this one they say Donald Trump want to invade, Donald Trump want to invade. Some of it is just propaganda. Okay, so let's watch what Donald Trump said. Please read with me. Say thousands of Christians are being pied. Radical Islamists are responsible for the mass buying. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern, but that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is spied like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. Do you guys get that? Okay. Something must be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriation Committee, to immediately look into the matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand steady, willing, and able to provide our great Christian population around the world. Donald J. Trump. Now, from what he said here, please, can you people explain to me where he said they are coming to invade Nigeria? Maybe I don't read that part, but if you have anyone where he said they are coming to invade Nigeria, please send it to me. I personally want to see it with my eyes and read it. Now, he said out of 4,476 Christians that have been pied, 3,100 is from Nigeria. All right, let's continue. I just want to read what is happening. Now, Murik Tokan, that's the Murik is Muslim Union, I guess. He said, Tinubu treated you well. Why betray him to Trump? The Muslim rights concern, Murik, has accused the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, of letting down President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, despite what he described as the president's generous consideration of Christians in federal appointments. Simply, what this Murik man meant is that if you are given appointment in federal house, and then you are able to get police and military to be protecting you personally, you shouldn't complain. You guys get, you shouldn't complain when your village and your family members are being pied. That's what he meant. I don't know why. I also saw this from Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso say, help Nigeria tackle insecurity instead of issuing threat. What's the threat? Help. What's the threat? Okay, how do you want them to help you without coming? Everybody is suddenly losing their cool. What do you want them to help you with? These people complain that they give you weapons before you know the weapons are in the hands of the other side. They give you things, they give you access to buy. Before you know, you go hear military base taking over. This one taking over, that one taking over. Anyways, I told you guys I'm here to read the news. All right, now, this is a write-up from a soldier. He said, if you can see my message directly, Presses TV, I am a soldier of Nigeria, of the Nigerian army. I know what we are seeing. Soldiers are buying every day. By the way, this is not even just like me personally. I get 2 close soldier friends who don't buy. Soldiers are buying every day because of bad leadership, Please speak out for us. God bless you. If America can help us fight, let them come. We have made, okay, we have the mind to fight, but because of bad leadership, we cannot. So please help us to speak out. Now, that's one. I'm going to just briefly go through what I call the root cause, because everything we're shouting, Donald Trump should not come, Trump should come, everybody is just turning in circles. Even this guy, that his father was a military man that worked with Abacha. I heard him when he said, if the troops come, he will become what he never wants to be.
A lot of you don't understand. You think, hey, we will rule over you. Like for me, the last thing, the moment the first troop sets ground on Nigeria, I've lost faith in it. I will become everything I hate.
The fight against insurgency technically has always been a story of, if you are fighting Boko Haram, you are fighting the North. That thing Buhari said, it was not a joke. Yes, it was not a joke. And that is one of the major reasons we are facing the challenge of insecurity in Nigeria. If you look at it critically, everybody coming from the North is a Northerner. Everybody wearing Jalamia is a Northerner. What do they call that cloth? Kaftan. That's Hausa dressing. Anybody coming from there is a Northerner. Any Fulani coming into Nigeria is wide arms open, hugging another Fulani from anywhere. They believe they are one. We are going to the root cause of the problem. If a Fulani man is coming from Chad, a Fulani man in Nigeria is ready to greet him and hug him. Where did the problem start from? If you people in the Senate are ready to tell yourselves the truth, the problem of this whole buying started with the open grazing. The fact that herders can carry their cow and go anywhere. That is how they transport this insecurity. Because anybody can come in disguise, dress as a herder, and is moving anywhere. Uninterrupted. Let me take that again. The fact that you are wearing whatever you wear as a herder, you are free to go. There was a time there was this argument in the Senate where Akpabio was saying cows are not indigenous of Nigeria. They're not citizens of Nigeria. They argued this thing. See, let me tell you, this insecurity, it cannot go. Not be waiting if we fight with our mouth. Oh, I'm telling you, these people have plans.
Cows are not citizens of Nigeria.
Huh? So, Mr. President, cows are not citizens of Nigeria.
You didn't hear what I said. Senator Aderu, are you arguing with me?
No,
I said cows are not citizens. The section you are referring to is talking about citizens of Nigeria.
Yes.
And cows are not citizens of Nigeria. Cows can come in from Niger. They can come in from Chad, anywhere. But cows are not citizens. So, your point of order is noted, but rejected. You want to make contribution on the debate? Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm against the idea of restricting movement of Nigerians from one state to another.
No, that would not happen.
Right now, citizens of Nigeria.
Why Nigerians, we have become so edgy now. Maybe because of the food we eat now. We eat so much of Maggi. We have become so impatient that we don't want to listen to each other. We don't want to, provide solutions that will be workable to our country. Mr. Speaker, I sit here, my colleague is saying the cattle and the herdman, values his cows more than the lives he is killing. But it's not true. You can't sit down here and just make conclusions. Yes, the herdman values even the life of the cow more than his own life. That is how God has created him.
No cow, not even 10 billion cows, is up or has enough value like a human being. It's not up to one human life. So when you say God has created them in such a manner that they value their cows more than human beings, I find that very insulting and demeaning.
Senators are aware. The northern senators especially, they are aware. They bring some of these people to help them ensure their election. According to the other guy, he said President Buhari brought them to ensure he wins election. President Buhari brought them in before to ensure his victory. So you think now all of a sudden, when they finish winning, then they will just pack and go. They are already in. Why is our border so porous? How do they keep coming in and out? They keep coming in and out. Who is funding them? They say Saudi Arabia, which country, released the names of the sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria, sponsors of Boko Haram in Nigeria. And then till today, the names have not been publicized. The names were never released because why? Prominent people who who are still in power, their names are there. That is why those names were never publicized. If you cover the, you are hiding or covering the what's it called? You are covering evil. You don't want to expose it. That means you really don't want it to stop. Because if you tell us now, say this governor is the one sponsoring, all eyes will be on that governor. Everybody go there. In fact, in a normal day, if a governor is sponsoring such a thing, it will be made to step down and face the law. But why are we not bringing it out? You guys think it's what we can fight on our own? You think it's what we can fight on our own? 3 presidents are on this. Jonathan was on it. Buhari was on it. Now, how did Jonathan start fighting insurgency? Was there insurgency before Jonathan? No. It was only people who were saying Niger Delta, they want their oils because it is in their land, they have to benefit from it. It's only that one. Before Jonathan, there was nothing like Boko Haram and all of that. It started during Jonathan because Buhari felt he needed an edge over Jonathan. All the evidence are there. He said it with his mouth that so will be soaked if they don't win their election. All these things we are saying, you people think it's a joke. Me, I don't see how you people want to to settle this thing without involving international communities. I don't see it. If you see it, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know how many protests you want us to go before it will happen. Let me know how many protests you want this country to go before it will happen. Let me know how many people you want to go down before it will happen. Because the moment you are out, the military is out against you. They are not out against the politicians who is causing us pain. They are out against you. So guys, I'm willing to listen. Tell me, those of you when they call me Mumu, Kiniko, or yeah, tell me in the comment section why I should not support Donald Trump and how you people plan to handle the case. As it is now, over 100,000 people have died in this one country. Over 100,000 people. Initially, it was just Boko Haram. Now there are currently 9 radical sect in Nigeria. Currently, there are 9. 9, not 1. Not 5, not 2. There are 9, including Al Qaeda. They say they launched the attack in Kwara. Al Qaeda is in Nigeria. There are 9. Those of you saying, it's Syria. Look at this one. Look, those countries were at peace. I mean, they were not at peace before US came. We are not at peace. What is the worst that can happen? You want to see fighter jets from the bandits first. Don't call them bandits. Call them terror. You want to see fighter jets from them first. Before they go say water don't pass Gary. You guys want to see them strike first before people know that water don't pass Gary. Okay, no problem.